Yesterday and tomorrow now feel sad and strange. I was here every day, but then you just walked away. It's silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent, silent and gray. Silent. Yesterday and tomorrow now feel sad and strange. I was here every day, but then you just walked away. It's silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent, silent and gray. Silent.
I always like to say, I just want to say, okay, straight up front, that I I need to do something with that fucking song. Like, I love playing that song as a like introduction one, but the song after that starts with a fucking scream, and it like jump scares me as much as anyone else. Let me know. Let me just get the facts straight. God. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, everything's set up then. Uh, yeah. Let's get started. Didn't even do dailies yet. What could I do today? I don't think I'll do a big quest again like I did that yesterday. The only ones I have really left is like the one with Jet, and there's another one then as well with there's another one with I don't know who it is. I haven't like seen anything about it. What is it? What is it? The Blooming Sands one. I could start the Artaki Ito one, like the beetle fighting, but I could do that until next Friday. So just make sure like I can play it all at once, because like I like keeping events all in one go, all together. Uh, Unless they're too big, and then I'll split into two, like Lantern Right and all that. I'm able to like split into like a nice even, as even as I can anyway. Dailies. Uh, we'll go here and see if there's any. No, none over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is down here. Okay, I see them all. Let's get going. Nice, yeah. Okay, anyway. What else can I do? I need to do some farming. I ascended my Alhaitham and my Yelan, so the two of them have levels they could be. I want to get to like at least nine, one level 9 in one of their talents, like, something. Give them a little something. They deserve it after all the hard work they do. I started stream a little later than usual, right? Where I didn't turn off my laptop at all since yesterday's stream because I was uploading videos to YouTube. And I just didn't bother turning it off afterwards. I was like, fuck it. You know, it was just taking I uploaded like 6, so they're just taking a while because they're VODs. They're gonna take a while. Uh, yeah, they're just taking a while. But there was no audio coming through from the game when I started stream, so that's like why it was taking so long. Because I was there trying to figure that out, so I just restarted my laptop and it started off like the fucking password the like prompt hadn't even come up yet when I was turning on my laptop when it had already had the audio coming through again, so I was like, okay, restart. When in doubt, restart your device, you know? Although at this stage, a lot of people tend to know that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, besides farming, I could try that, like, there is that one quest, like I said, the second blooming one. Or second blooming sands. I can't think of anything. I haven't seen anyone do it, like anyone like show anything about it. It looks so sad that there's no like cool fucking thing coming out of the top of the pyramid anymore. Like, oh no, it's not showing up on the chat. I see your high skull, high Chewie, the two of you at once. Why isn't it coming up on the on screen? That's annoying. It was working yesterday. And I can see it like on my laptop because I have the extension like enabled on my laptop, so I can see it. But like it should be linked up with OBS, so it should be working fine. Let us do this. Save. I'll try like recopying the link and seeing if it works. We'll refresh it. You said you dropped by yesterday, you never did. I was fucking heartbroken. How dare you? What do you have to say for yourself? Sure. Sure, that's what they all say. Let's see. And no. Where do you hear the second chat now? Try doing another like emote. Why the fuck is it not working? I restarted and all that. Okay, let's delete that one. That's so fucking annoying because it legit was working yesterday. What's wrong, Skull?
I'm feeling alright today. I'll take the chance to try to get some more done than usual.
Why isn't it working? Oh, you're laughing at what's going on. Yeah, laugh at our pain, why don't you? What the fuck? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? I don't know, refresh Streamlabs maybe? And like, you're going you're going to stay until I fix this, I hope. I need a steady stream of stuff coming in. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why did one of them work? Wait, one of them is after working. What the fuck? What did you do? Pepe, please, worked. It worked. Why? Why not any of the other ones? Depression dance works. Uh, I actually don't understand why the fuck it's not working. Like, why the fuck did that one work and not the rest? Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. Yeah, because I can see them working there. Like, they're working for me. Like, like in my browser, but they're not working in the fucking. They're even working like doing. You can bring up chat in OBS. Like, it's working in that. It's not working though on the actual like on on the thing I have on the fucking page. Oh, oh no. Why is only that one working? Why can't any of the others work? That's so fucked. Have any of them come back now? While I wasn't looking. No, still nothing. Okay. Can't even pet the mods. Should use Union voice. Yeah, they're still all there on like the ones I've saved are still there. All of them. There's so why? Why? Why does only one of them work? Okay. No, focus. Let's delete it and make a new one. This is chat. Yes, yes. And we paste. We make sure that we have the link copies just to double, triple check. Make sure it's working perfectly. You know, don't want to fuck up. Do not leave yet. Wait, we need a steady stream of emotes coming in. Oh no. Okay. Doing your makeup again. Okay, no, that's still Pepe, please. Fuck. Do a different one, do a different one, do a different one. Wait, no, I'll do a quick, kick W? No. No, nothing. Why the fuck did only that one work? What happened? Is there like something wrong with them in general? Like, because they're still there. Like, I'm looking at them right now and they still exist. Like, if I. It's not that they got deleted from the fucking site. Okay, bye, Chuya. Uh, let's just add it back. Back from the sin. Only one likes me apparently, if that's the case. It just doesn't, like, I can see them all perfectly on my browser. I just can't see them. For some reason it's not working when it's linking up. Why? What's wrong? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? That's so fucking annoying. Oh my god. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. Why don't you want to work? Who hurt you? Why are you doing this? Why? Why? Get back in there. I hate this. I try my best. And I get this in return. Fuck you too, fucking better TTV. I might just continue on. Yeah, there's no fucking point. If they're not working, they're not working. I'll fucking look it up later and see why it mightn't be working. Okay. As long as the game is working, it's fine, you know? The game and chat is just working, it's just fucking being stubborn. Ugh, not screw it. One day we'll get our own emotes. if I become big enough, you know? And there.
Go! You play! You're up!
Pin them down.
Cornfield. Yeah, that's. I'll just have to look that up and see what's wrong with it. Oh, that's fucking annoying the fuck out of me. Restart
First, get into
OBS.
position like
Find
this.
reactivate chat
And move
dock.
like that. Yep, that's it.
Uninstall and reinstall in Chrome. Go to Night Dev support. Huh. Well, no, it's working. I don't see how like activating and deactivating it will work in the browser. How that'll change anything considering it's working in my browser. It's not working on OBS. No, it's even working on OBS. It's just not fucking working in like this little fucking other thing. Fucking what's it called? Just the chat's being shown on screen. That's it. It's working everywhere else but there.
Relaxing days like this are nice. Let's take it easy.
Maybe. Properties. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Yeah, still nothing. Perfect. Just the way I like it. think that's the second time I've had to find my wealth spot, and both times it was like bad. I don't know if like depending on what food you give him, it like changes what's a good spot for him, but like maybe it's the third place. Maybe it doesn't matter what you give him. But there it is.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Oh,
I was
they
like
all
a
went to
shiny
level
noise.
6.
Ad Astra
Perfect.
Abyss.
Nice and synchronized. Now, onto using resin. Let's go, let's go. Yelan was leveled up first, so we'll go do her stuff first. She's prosperity, I believe. I'll check now in a second. So hopefully, like, we'll see how good the like the drops are for one getting off her. Like,
First, get into position like this.
Yelan, where are you? You're down so low. Why are there so many people above you? Okay, so I have Ace, so I shouldn't be actually too far off. Yes, her own.
And move like that.
Prosperity, prosperity. What team will I bring down? Could keep bringing the daily team. I need to stop bringing these two. They're actually on a different team. I have to stop, like, they're getting, friendship points, those yokes. I don't want them to build up too much. As much as I love fucking fighting with them. And I keep them strictly for, like, fighting some of the bosses, because they're fun and that. Who will I use, though? Shell? No. Like, there's only 4 people in this one, so no point in bringing him in. Could bring in Yelan Jingcho since Hitomu? Who to bring?
Let's go. Time is against us.
Ugh. No, no. How are you looking? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Really meh. Really fucking meh. Fuck it. For old time's sake, I'll bring you in. You treated me well back back when I first started the game, so I'll try to be respectful, you know? Something that like I've been doing basically all day, right? Is the only thing I've been really doing today. Is I've been doing a lot of reading, right? But not reading new stuff, reading old stuff. I went into I was on AO3 and I went in through all like my bookmarked stories that like if I really love one I'll bookmark it. And I was like it was like going down memory lane, you know. I was like, oh my god, this one, and then for a few others I was like, I don't remember what this is. And I'd like open them up. Like if they're short and I like them, I open them up and like reread them. If they're longer and I couldn't remember them, I would be like, okay, I need to like check out a chapter or two and see like what's going on here. And like it was so just like interesting to see like all the different like types that got favorited, like the weird order they're in as well. It's like it's insane seeing like what I bookmarked at what time and like I was like honestly I started I went through it because I was looking for one fic in particular, and I was so surprised that like do other fics around it, like it was like next to these other, like the ones it was next to, I was like, there's no fucking way I read these at the same time, that like they're in here next to each other. But apparently I did. Apparently that's just what I was doing at this point.
Solidify.
Busted.
I try to keep it vague. I don't want to talk about what's in there.
Rain outlines
I
your
don't want to
fate.
talk about it.
Don't blink!
Quietly now.
I will have order.
There is a funny one.
Cut to the chase!
It's a really funny fic
Gotcha.
that I found that I absolutely forgot existed. Which is Skull, what the fuck brought this on? I've been so good and like basically did not mention him at all. You did this to yourself. Congratulations. If you hadn't said anything, he would not have been there. No. Until I finish farming here, farming Yelan books, he's going to stay. Literally, that came out of nowhere, and he did not deserve that for fucking no reason. Okay, it's extra 2 greens. Can still only make an extra 2 purples. That brings up that's 10, so I need to use at least one more time. Yeah, you don't need to, like, you don't need to say anything if I just mention him. I'm trying to keep it to, like, the minimum, because I know you don't like him.
Speed of light!
Stabilize.
Quietly now. Here comes the cat.
Pay your dues.
Witness the power of one.
Hey!
Bit overkill on my account, I'll say that much. I should only try to use one of their ults at a time. Need to make sexy DILF playable characters. you're just waiting for Varka to come back. You're holding on strong until he comes back back to town, I'll tell you that much. So that's 3 blue, so that's 13, so I'm extra 4. So that's enough. I think I might just use up all of these, all my condensed. So I'll see how close I can get to leveling up her ult and her skill. I suppose what you can count Zhongli as a DILF because he's like older. He's got kind of like he's got like children he looks after. Baiju? There's one. He's coming soon. Tignari, I suppose. He's raising Kale and like and therefore I suppose Sino as well then, because they're kind of like joint custody over her, they're kind of raising her.
Solidify.
Gotcha.
Tignarians raising Kale, no. I remember that wrong.
Incoming! Huh? Nowhere to hide.
Busted.
Whoops, that wasn't meant to be a hold. My bad. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me until a shield comes back.
Stabilize.
Don't hurt.
Rain outlines your fate.
Speed of light!
I think I realized there why I prefer, even though Alhaithman's catching skills are like the same. I think I just realized why I prefer his. It has a better AOE. Because her one is literally just a reach of her sword, but he has all those like shards that like come down and like strike. I think that's why I think he might be a little better with his skill. Although with her ult, her ult is a little better in the case that like during the entirety of her ult, she's got pure invincibility frames, but he like spawns in like a second after you start it, which if you don't forget about that, you'll get hit. So if you forget, like because if you're used to her ult, she's immune for the entirety of like it. He's not. So that's one of the differences anyway between theirs. I'm not finished. I'm still here. What are you on about? I said when I'm finished farming for Yelan, I'll take him down. Chill.
Gather.
Game's up. Game's over. Gotcha.
Don't blink! Speed of light!
Prepare yourself. Solidify. No escape.
No, my sword.
I brought Xingqiu into this as well to like help him like with Yelan's energy recharge. And honestly,
Busted.
she doesn't need it. Her energy recharge seems pretty okay on its own. I'm actually really surprised by that. Xingqiu. 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 What? Sector 6. That's 24, so that means I have 8. So I have 17 in total gold. How do you pronounce his name? Pronunciation. Okay, let's hear it. If it'd like to load at all. Okay, no, that one didn't want to. What's this one say? Xingqiu. Xingqiu. Yeah. Okay. Xingqiu.
Gather.
Quietly now. Here comes the cat.
Don't blink!
Busted.
Yeah, her ult is back already. There's no point to like
Solidify.
extra. Unless like there's a
Speed of light.
beam resonance, unless that's
No
changing.
escape. Can't run from death.
Okay, I'll leave now. Yeah. We won't have enough to do both her skill and her ult after that. I need to have 24 golds in order to do both of them. Yeah. I don't think I have enough. Let's get to an alchemy table. Anyway, since we're here. Wait, I just remember what I was talking about earlier before we started getting into this. I was on about, fanfics. uh, I was looking for one in particular, and I came across a different one from the same fandom, right? Have you ever heard of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoints? If you have, oh my god, Skull. It's amazing. If you haven't, oh my god, Skull. Don't read this. Save yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Dear god, don't do it. You haven't, okay. Fucking don't. It'll ruin you. It's actually like, oh. You'll never hear, do Skyfall by Adele. You know, like, the one that she made for James Bond and all that. You'll never hear that song the same way, because, well, no. If you get Omniscient Reader on your TikTok, you'll never hear Skyfall the same way. Because, I swear to god, they just decided that's the song that they're going to play for Omniscient Reader. And, on one hand, I have no complaints. Power to them. That shit slaps. Yeah. 20! Oh no! I just needed 4 more! Oh. Hey, let's do your burst. That is like what your main thing is meant to be, even though I use your skill more. Exquisite Tro. Yeah. If I have it as some Primogems, I might see if I can do another pull on her banner. Yeah. Might as well. Let's do it. 1. Because I'd love to get her C1. Get her skill twice would be amazing. 2. Entry. Whoever 5-star I pull for next, I've guaranteed because I got Tignari the other day. So that's like, if I don't get there, like I'm gonna guaranteed Dia. I honestly don't care. Either's good, you know. Both's good. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, Omniscient Reader is a Korean web novel that I never went back to Sumeru to get a reputation award. Oh yeah, because we ended stream like just like straight away. But it's a Korean web novel that is not yet. It actually is a webtoon. Like the webtoon is like currently like coming out like chapter by chapter. Uh, it is. How to, it's like do you ever see those like fucking manhwa and all those type things where it's where some event happens and like monsters come to the real world and people have like the game systems, doing like solo leveling type thing, except everyone has it, right? There's like scenarios going on, there's like missions that everyone's getting, and you have to like play along or they die type thing, right? It's kind of like one of those, uh, where like the main character that do it was like before this apocalypse type thing happened. It was like a story that the main character was reading, and it is Kim Duk-ja, right? He's reading the story, and then like on the day the last chapter comes out, the story begins. I do the like, like do the apocalypse begins, and like he's just there like, oh my god, he's like, oh my god, the main character of the story is in the next fucking dude. Like he's on like this, like on a subway, like fucking do like on a train, like subway, you know, like, and he's in the next carriage, and he just like looks over, and he hears like an explosion or something, because like the main character is just after fucking blowing up everyone in the other carriage, and he's just sort of like, oh my god, I'm going to die. But oh, it's so good. It's so good. Don't read it. Oh, it's depressing. It's so like it's so good, but then like the ending, it's like, oh no, don't do it, dude. Oh, oh, Kim Duk-ja. I'm gonna say some things that'll mean 0 cents to you, but is enough to make me cry. 49% and 51%. Oh, right in the heart. Oh, anyone who knows Omniscient Reader, how it
Man,
ends,
enough
that'll hit
procrastinating.
deep.
Let's go.
That'll ruin their day. 49 and 51%, that ruins their day. Absolutely. I can't look at those numbers the same way anymore. I can't. That's Omniscient Reader numbers now. there there is no other option. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Yelan's domain and get her burst maxed out too. Not burst, her skill. God, 49, 40, fucking 49, 51. I can't even think of anything else now because like I'm so distraught over those numbers. Oh, I can't call anyone a fool or hear the word fool without thinking of Yoo and Jun Hyuk and Kim Duk-ja. My god. Regression. Oh, don't. Not the regression. Oh, oops. Constellations? Fucked. Can't hear constellations anymore. The word is gone. There's no association with anything else but this story. I don't need Jingshu in here. Like, what's the resonance? What does it give? What is it? Like, besides the HP bonus? No. I'll take you out, Boyo. You deserve a break. No. I haven't been using him at all. I only, like, barely built him. What will I use instead? Who will I put in instead? Ooh. You.
I'll scout ahead.
Do you remember, like, were you very into Harry Potter when it was like first coming out? Like, do you remember like when like the Deathly Hallows came out, anything like that? Like the movies. Because like the books came out like I think they were coming out and I wasn't even born yet, you know. But like I remember when the movies were coming out because you know like they're so big by then that like everyone saw them. You don't like Harry Potter. I can understand why, considering who wrote it. But like when they came out, people didn't. I don't think they did anyway. Maybe I was too young to know what she was like back then when the movies were coming out. I probably was. Oh, that's not why. Oh, okay. Uh, but no, I like. I know the comparison I was going to say was when Harry Potter was coming out. I remember everyone was like, "Oh, a British series." Okay. Understandable. I'll be honest. I get it. whole thing was in when the last movie came out slash the last book. There was this thing with Snape where it was like, do you find out that he was in love with Harry's mother, right? And Dumbledore turns to him and was like, since when? Or like all this. They're watching the movies. Oh, yeah. The movies are like on every Christmas here. It's like how you know it's Christmas time. You turn on the TV, and they're just like a marathon constantly. There'll be like 2 or 3 marathons in different channels. It'd be so funny. Like it'd be on one channel, and it's like the 4th movie on. And you'll go to the next one. It's like the fucking 6th movie is playing. But no, the thing I was trying to say, right, was when the last movie and the last book came out, he found out that, like, Snape was in love with Harry's mother, and Dumbledore's like, oh, like since when, or like how long, right? And he goes, always, and that became like this thing, right, where like always, right, because it was like, oh, like fucking pure love, right, like fucking not pure, because like Snape is kind of a mixed character. He isn't exactly the best. But it was just like a fucking quote people liked, and then it became like things like, oh, this'll be our always, right? I can't remember what was like a really popular thing that came out afterwards. That was like something will be our always. What was a really popular fucking thing?
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while there.
I'll just say X will be always. Oh, a quote by John Green. Maybe okay will be our always. What? Was he? Maybe that's how it began. That like that was a quote in like one of his books, and then like that became a thing that like, oh, maybe X will be our always. Maybe that's how it became like a thing.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Huh, I didn't realize that was from Default in Our Stars, how that became a thing. But, I can't even remember why I started talking about that. I know it's to do with Omniscient Reader, it was something to do with, like,
Quietly
fuck.
now. Beg for mercy.
Order guide you.
I don't want to start.
Stabilize.
Because I could talk about Yuju Kyokin's conjuncture for ages. They're both
Cut to
fools,
the
you
chase.
know? They're both fools.
Don't blink.
No.
Can't run from death.
Why do I keep thinking maybe forever will be our always? Where's like, what the fuck am I thinking of? Maybe. What's maybe forever? Why is that the one I'm thinking of? No, nothing comes up with maybe forever will be our always. But why is what that the one my mind is going to? I don't understand why the fuck I keep going to that.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Oh fuck. Extra 2. As long as I have an extra 2. Okay, I only need 2 more gold then. Okay, okay. That's manageable. If I'm lucky I could get that in this run. And then I might have one more that I could do either for a Mora run, a book run, or There's no point in going to the Alhazen books unless I condense more resin, because that's like one single condensed resin is not enough to get his books to upgrade anything.
Gather.
Yeah, the point I was trying to make is in Omniscient Reader, maybe
Speed of light.
will be our always. That's what it feels like, you know?
It's over. Quietly now.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
What?
You can't run from death.
Like, okay, are you, like, will you ever read the story, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, okay? Would you ever read it? No? Because I have you here now, and I really want to, like, fucking say lines and shit from the story and be like, listen, Skull. Be like, listen, you don't understand. What am I doing? So that's an extra 3 books. That means I have 12, which is an extra 4, which is exactly what I need. Okay. Go back. No, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoints, the Korean web novel I was telling you about. The whole reason I brought up Harry Potter was because I was telling you about this, yo. You wouldn't read it. Okay, Skull, get ready. Because I am willing to talk about it. You haven't been reading anything. Who knows, maybe I'll get you to read this. Maybe I will. Although I wouldn't recommend it. This is a really fucking long story that I actually haven't even finished reading it. I got like halfway
Take it
through
easy.
it. I know basically everything that happens in it because like I just was looking into it everywhere. I couldn't help myself but read like fics for it, watch videos for it, watch it, like do all this shit for it even before I finished reading it. So I ended up like not finishing it, and I don't think I can because like I'm already emotional knowing what happens. If I have to read it, I might break. God. But like, listen, Skull. These two, Kim Duk-ja and Yoo Jun-hyuk, they have a shared title, right? They got this like title given, Companions of Life and Death. Tell me what that sounds like. Okay? Okay? Is either Companions of Life and Death or Companions in Life and Death? That shit, like that sounds like they're fucking married. And let me tell you, they might as fucking well be. Like literally, man's fucking turns around and says, tell me, you fool. If I continue to regress, will I ever meet you again? And Boyo says, yeah, if you live and die, no, how long is this? Was it 1400 or like somewhere between 1400 and 1800 lives this fucker had to live before he had the chance of meeting this guy. He'd never seen him before, never properly met him. And he agreed to this. Even with the condition that he'd never remember initially talking to him. Right? Like, uh, yeah. Yoojun Hyuk. Regressions. He went through a series of 1863 regressions. So the whole thing is meant to be that like when Yoo Jun-hyuk dies, he gets revived at the start of the apocalypse again, and he's able to like go through it and perfect it, right? That's his like power that was given to him. That was in the apocalypse, it's basically you're given Oh, I'm here. You're given sponsors, right? Or well, there's like the constellations are what's watching the apocalypse. They're doing this for their own entertainment. So they'll pick out their favorites and like either give them gifts to help them or like screw them over for their entertainment. And Yu Jun Hyuk woke up after he died, and he had no memories of his first life, the zero, the initial fucking life that he did, right? And that was the perfect run. He made it to the end of the apocalypse with like his loved ones. He did it perfectly, and yet he woke up again at the beginning with no memories of it, and he had to. He kept going through trying to get it right, trying to get it right, trying to get it right, and in the end, he never like this is this is the story that Kim Duk Sha is reading about Yoo Jun Hyuk. That he's reading this novel about Yoo Jun Hyuk at the end of the world, and and it's not like he never even sees him succeed in the end. And then the story the story Omniscient Reader begins, and you're following Kim Duk Sha meeting Yoo Jun Hyuk. That like the two worlds have come together type thing. What else am I going to do? What else can I do? More farming? I could do a Mora run or a book run. I badly need both. Dia's around the corner, I have fuck all. Dia and Mika. Oh my god. Leveling up all those, like, leveling up the Alan has fucking eaten into my funds. Okay, we're going to do a Mora run. Oh, yikes. That's a nice one. That's the two room guards. I like that one. But yeah, the start of Omniscient Reader is Kim Duk Cha is reading his book, it ends, and then it like starts in his world. The apocalypse starts as the story that he was just reading. So his whole goal is he has to meet the protagonist of the story he was reading, which is Yoo Jun Hyuk, and he has to befriend him because that's the only way he's going to get to the end of the apocalypse to survive it. And also, like he's been reading the story for like 10 years, and he's attached to the characters, and he wants them all to survive. So he's got his own like uh beside, if anything, he wants these characters to live more than he does. Let's just go with that, okay? He'd rather these characters that he's been reading about live instead of him. Which, you find out about his backstory, and you're like, oh no. No. You're like, oh no, that's so good.
Solidify.
To the chase.
Let's roll the daily scene for this. Yeah, so the two of them meet at the beginning. And Kim Duk Cha straight up like, listen, I've read your story, I know everything, listen to me. Like, I'll lead you through it, I'll like show you the way, you know? I'll help you get to the end of the scenarios, because like I said, this is the beginning of the story. This is like Yoon Jun Hyuk, he hasn't lived his 1800 lives. He doesn't have the knowledge like of like all the things he's done wrong, of all the lives he's lived. He doesn't have it yet. Kim Duk Cha knows it though. But the problem is that Kim Duk Cha later realizes that like this is a book that he was reading. Other people have read the book. So it turns out that there's a bunch of people running around calling themselves prophets, and Kim Duk Cha is like trying his best to figure out what the fuck they've changed in the story, because he got fucked over a few times because they were after doing stuff, they're after changing stuff, and he didn't realize it at the time. Let's fight this guy with just like Yelan. So us to use Yelan, and now Yelan is on the team. I've been trying to talk to you about Omniscient Reader, and now like I was so happy to talk about it, and now I don't want to talk about it because it's actually trying to like talk about without explaining the entire story is really confusing. Because like unless I say everything that happens, I'll be just like stuff happens, and now Kim Duck Jaw is a constellation, and you're like, where the fuck did that happen? It's like, listen, just trust it happened. He is taking part in the apocalypse, and he's also now one of the constellations watching the apocalypse. Just trust, okay? It happens. And then there's like this weird time loop thing, where it's like Kim Duck-ja read the book. The book didn't start until Yoo Jun-hyuk's third regression. So Yoo Jun-hyuk has died 3 times. He's on his third, like, reliving this life. So the story Kim Duck-ja has read has never featured anything from the initial life, the first or second regression. But Kim Duck-ja is the sponsor who gave Yoo Jin-hyuk the ability to regress in the 0th round of Yoo Jin-hyuk's initial life. So it's like, but like how did he do it if he was reading the story, you know? So, oh, it's hard. Like, I can't. I actually can't talk about the story anymore. I'll move on. I'll have to think something else to talk about. Surely there's something else. Anime. Let's talk about anime. Okay, anime. Yeah. You probably have. I don't think you've been able to follow what I was saying, and honestly, I'm confusing myself. Have you been getting anything about the new Trigun that came out? That's something to talk about.
Gotcha.
Trigun Stampede, or whatever the new one's called. No? I'm getting the shit
Quiet
out of
now.
sport,
Take it easy.
and I am happy about that. I've been loving what I've been getting. I actually started watching the original Trigun. I'm like how many episodes am I in? I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in
Busted.
of the original Trigun. Don't explode on me. Don't.
Take it easy.
I can see.
Take it easy.
It took so long to go off. What the fuck? Oops.
Really? Quietly now.
I'm in love with the new Vash design.
Gather.
I know some people don't like it because it doesn't have like the iconic spiky hair, but like honestly, I love both versions. Either way is good.
Take it easy.
The original Vash looks super goofy, and the new one looks really fucking he just looks so much cuter.
Gotcha.
I'll be honest. He's just like fucking poor fucking baby boy trying his best.
Stabilize.
I don't want anyone else to damage this guy besides Eula.
Things are about to get dicey.
I wanted to see how she can do on her own. But like by the time his shield was gone down, it was fucking like he's basically dead already. Who else could I do this on? Could try to fight the Pyro Cube, which is it was just Yelan. Let's get your health back though. That might be good. I haven't been watching the new Vash, but the new fucking Trigun. Jesus Christ, everything but Trigun. But I'm still getting clips from the new episodes, right? And I have seen what happens in the latest episode where he meets your one behind the glass, you know? And apparently, like, what he ends up looking like with the markings and all that, that isn't in the original. And I'm just wondering how many changes are they going to make? I know already that they did change that. I think you get his backstory in like the first episode, but in the original, like 4 or 5 episodes in, and it still hasn't come up yet. In fact, I don't think it's been like properly confirmed that he is Vash in the original series yet. It's like we know he is, right? It's obvious to us that he's Vash, that he is Vash the Stampede. Uh, but like Meryl and Meryl and oh fuck, what's her name? Millie. Yeah, people were so upset that Millie wasn't in the new one. That Roberto was in it instead. I think Roberto looks fun. I think Roberto looks like he's kind of like doing like comedy acts. Like you have like a straight man who's like kind of like a practical real life person
Take it
who has to
easy.
put up with everyone's antics. That's like what he feels like. It's like
This is
he needs a way
Cheap tricks.
to like be serious, to make everything else seem more ridiculous.
Speed of light. Hey! Yeah!
More speed.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how many changes he has.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
I was actually really annoyed as well because I remember I've been meaning to
Take it
watch
easy.
Trigun for fucking years, and like the fact that the remake came out is what spurred me on to watching it, right? To fucking finally going back and deciding to watch it. And a horror struck because I remember it was on Netflix. I was like, oh yeah, I'll save for later. And now that I finally want to watch it, it's gone off Netflix for me anyway. I'll have to like I don't have like a VPN, so I can't like change it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
Should get one.
remember.
The amount of fucking VPNs that get advertised. Shoot, everyone advertises VPNs. Well, even use a Zhongli shield. I'll see how well I can do with just Eula. Eula, fucking Yelan. Whoops. Okay.
Gotcha.
It went through him. Of course.
Busted. Take it
Perfect.
easy.
Okay. Let's do this, let's do this.
Here comes the cat. Gotcha.
Oop, that's fine. Gotcha. Well done, you. I say Eula again. Well done, Yelan. Fucking fair play. So I would anything left for you to do. Well, for me to do for you. Because I could see myself crowding for ults. That's something I probably should do. And I could 90 her. Because HP is what she needs and all that. Like, how much would it take? Ooh, that hurts. No, I can't. Imagine if I accidentally clicked X. Oof. I'd never live it down. Let's go back to the keep off and see if I can get anything there, actually. I should have some currency. Use. Waste. Trigun, though. Trigun. OG Vash seems really goofy, and I love him. And new Vash is just fucking adorable. The amount of times I've gone into comments on like Vash's Stampede, Trigun the Stampede, edits, and like there's a bunch of people in the comments just going baby girl. He's pure baby girl. I was like, yeah, he is. If I ever seen someone describe properly, it's fucking this bitch. Also, I've been seeing a bunch of people saying that we finally have Wolfwood appreciation, which
This
I
realm
haven't
is
seen
true.
Wolfwood in the original series yet. But all I can say about him is that like, if like when I first saw him, I was like, oh my god, they turned him into a fuck boy. That like I swear to God, in the original he just seems like just a guy, and in the new one he's like it feels like he's constantly going to like hit on someone. That's what it feels like anyway. Yeah, let's get these. Get 25 of them.
If
This
you
is-
ever have any
Cheese,
questions
basically.
about the
What is
realm
this? What is
within, you may ask me.
Okay, I just got a TikTok from Chuya, and it's like this one saying like you fucking it's McDonald's toy with Tom from Tom and not Tom, fucking Jerry from Tom and Jerry on one side, and it's like you won't believe who's on the other side. Who's on the other side? Who could be on the other side of a Tom and Jerry toy? The fact that they're so gobsmacked means it can't be like another Looney Tune type character. Not, well, they aren't Looney Tunes, aren't they? Not. Who could be on the other side? No, we'll keep it in the realm of cartoons and say like Jerry is a brown mouse, brown dog, then or some sort of like brown animal. And like when I said brown dog, I thought like Scooby Doo. I don't think it'll be Scooby Doo though. Why is this? What's on the other side? Yeah. Jerry and the Joker. Okay, I did not expect who was on the other side of that fucking toy. Who thought of that? How do you transition from Jerry the mouse from Tom and Jerry to the fucking Joker? Okay.
Good roll.
Okay.
Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off.
That's something you can do, I
Knock out
guess.
the rest of the work once you're feeling up to it.
Let's see. Let's use this. Do I have 20 or do I have? No. Condense one. And then eventually I'll have enough to condense another. Because that is life. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Where will I go? What will I do? Where will I spend this? What could I do? What could I do? With one condensed thingy-mabob. Why do I have... Oh, DF farming. Yes, yes, yes. And also I think that's leftovers from... That's also leftovers from Scara. That was also his, wasn't it? I think, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't have enough to do an Alhazen level up, do I? Mora? If I could do Mora farming again, I could do another Mora run. Ugh. What the fuck am I going to spend my resin on? What's most important right now?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
How many do I have now?
Need me to put some for you?
That's better. Okay, we're not doing a Mora run. We're just going to go to the Alhazen place. Because I want to at least do one thing for him. Because I was leveling up him and Yale at the same time, so now that I'm finished with her, I might as well do one thing for him. Who am I going to build after that? No, stop thinking about building characters. I have to fucking focus on Dia and Mika. They're around the corner. I must do stuff for them. Dear God. Keep your head in the game. But distractions are everywhere. What else can I do? I mean, like, I still have to finish building Nilu, too. Like, fucking hell. She needs to be 90 because she needs max HP. Ugh. Dear God. Pain never ends. Grind never stops. Fucking TikTok. Okay, listen, I know I said I'm not going to talk about Omniscient Reader anymore, but I just opened TikTok and there's a TikTok, and I'm about to say a line that will mean nothing to you. But this story is for just that one reader. And now I'm not in the better of it. Now I'm about to cry and break down, and that bitch, that fucking bitch, that story was for that one reader. That fucker. Kid Bakja, you fool. You fucking fool. How dare you? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Fuck, who's in here again? I don't give a shit. Please laugh. Fucking Kim Duck Ja. Kim Duck fucking Ja, that bitch. He lied. He fucking lied. That bastard. The bastard. Fuck. I'm not the better of it. I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm not. And just in case you're wondering why I'm bringing up this thing so much, right, Omniscient Reader, is one, I was looking for that fucking story to do with them, right? But also, it turned out that apparently the other day during the week, it was Kim Bokcha's birthday, so my TikTok got fucking full of fucking full of Omniscient Reader stuff. It was so fucking annoying. No, it wasn't. I was living for it. I was dying for it. Oh, Kim Bokcha. But yeah, so that's why, like, whenever I open TikTok now, there's a Omniscient Reader edit waiting for me there. After I escaped too, for like I went for so long with a single Omniscient Reader thing on my TikTok, and they just came right back with a fucking vengeance.
Solidify!
One, two.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
Quietly now.
Order guide you! Stabilize!
Busted.
Speed of light. Yeah.
Eula, see what you're doing. Oh, my love, my darling.
Ha!
Why is
Rack
this
and
so
ruin.
easy?
Ha! Yeah.
Really feels like everything now needs reactions to this game. So it made you redundant. Not even on the next banners when Mika's coming out. Imagine no Eula, the fucking guy who's supposedly for buffing physical is coming out. Stupid. Stupid. Extra tree. Extra tree. Yeah, I don't have enough. But four more resin, and I will have enough. So that's good. That's good, that's good. Although one thing, like, fucking, I'm jumping so much between Trigun and Omniscient Reader, but it's just, I swear, I just opened TikTok ideas to what to talk about, and it's one after the other. It's fucking hitting me, okay? OG Trigun. Fucking Vash is so fucking weird. Man's effortlessly just fucking dance dodges stuff. It's like fucking ridiculous. I got a TikTok of like OG Vash just fucking like twirling his way out of like a fight with someone else. Like, dude, he's like dancing with someone and like he's making the two of them dodge these fucking attacks. Man's fucking on some other shit. He's doing his own thing. He's a fucking icon. Finally, a new topic to talk about. TikTok has given me a fresh topic. So we're on about a Korean web novel. But do you happen to read Chinese web novels? Listen, I love books, okay? I love them. You can't escape from them with me. There is a story. Ooh. It goes by many names. The original name is Model Zushi. But it has a live action on Netflix called The Untamed, and it also has a donghua, which is your like an animated yoki, like anime basically, but like donghua is the Chinese version of anime, right? Called the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. It also has a fucking manhwa as well. It's got a little bit of everything. If I'm being honest, what was I converting it? I was converting these for one. Doesn't make any sense. Converted. But anyway, Modo Zushi, it's got a running joke that, oh my god, I'm one book off. Oh, fuck, that hurts. It's got a running joke that everyone, nearly every man in Modo Zushi is Jinling's uncle. It's the funniest bullshit ever. It's like, okay, I don't think I can play it, because, like, I think there might be music in the background or something, like, or would this be okay to play? No, because I can't. I have to like bring it up on screen. Because like, listen, if I just said this, you wouldn't be so confused. Okay, like if I just copy what's being said. Okay, this is like when people realize this, it was like the biggest running joke ever with Moto Zushi. Okay, so they're like, okay, so you have, yeah, it's Moto Zushi in a nutshell, right? So you have Jinling, right? And you have Jinling's uncle, who died to bring back Jinling's uncle, who was killed by Jinling's uncle, but not really. So Jinling's uncle teamed up with Jinling's future double uncle to solve the mystery of a mutilated body that turns out to be Jinling's uncle, who was killed by Jinling's uncle. And then this turns into a big thing where Jinling's uncle and Jinling's future double uncle and Jinling's uncle confronted Jinling's uncle, who was stabbed by Jinling's uncle and was killed by the ghost of Jinling's uncle. And all this happened to be planned out secretly by Jinling's motherfucking uncle. Oh my god. It's like, I swear to god, Jinling is somehow like, he's not blood related to everyone, but everyone could be like a relation to him, basically. It's so fucking funny. Okay, I had to take a second there. It's so fucking funny, okay? Basically, you have Jinling, right? His mother has two brothers. So that's two uncles, right? That's two uncles down. His father has... Oh, you see, the grandfather fucking slept around a lot. So technically he's got like half siblings that like do this, like his father has like a bunch of half siblings. So he probably has a good few. Okay. Okay, listen. There's a guy called Jinling, okay? Jinling. His mother has two brothers. So he has two uncles, right? That's automatically he has two uncles. His father, you meet two of the father's brothers. So that's another two uncles. So Jinling has four blood uncles. He's got four blood related uncles, right? One of one of these uncles had a sworn brothership with other people, right? Which is how we got the other uncles. So he did this like fucking technical thing and swore an oath to these people, and now they're considered brothers, right? So that means that he has another four uncles. Because of this one oath one of the uncles took, that's another four uncles for Jinling. He doubled with one thing happening. He doubled his family. Oh, and then you got the fact that one of the uncles is technically a double uncle, because he's an uncle because of this sworn oath, right? He got brought into the family, but he ends up marrying one of Jinling's blood-related uncles, like one of the mother's brothers. Oh wait, no, he's adopted. It's fine. He's an adopted sibling, but like yeah, he's like but not blood, but like he is like family. So he marries this guy. So technically he's an uncle on both sides of the family. He's an uncle because he marries in on the mother's side, but he's sworn in on the father's side. So he's a double uncle. It's so fucking good. Oh my god, Jinling and his uncles. And Jinling isn't the main character, one of the uncles is. Oh my god. Modo Zushi is fucking amazing. Oh, wait. I think I'll just say, listen, without a visual aid, it's a lot harder to follow. I can send you the TikTok. Copy link, and let's put this into Discord. If you see, it's a lot easier to follow with the pictures, because when I'm just saying Jinling, it's impossible. Okay? Fucking tongue twisters. But yeah.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Just watching it back is so good. Because, like, you can tell, like, which family they're from, right? That, like, the guys wearing white are part of one family who swore in. The guys in gold are, like, another group. The guys in green are another group. The guy in, like, in red and purple, they're a group too. It's like there's so many fucking different families, all related to Jingling.
Oh,
It's
yes.
so fucking
I'll
good.
teach you all right. Mark my
Oh
words.
my god. Jingling and your uncles. What am I doing? How much resin do I have? And can I condense it? Tree. Okay. Should I wait until it's back? Is that easier to follow now that you can, like, see them? It's like, it sounds a lot more confusing when, like, I say it, but, like, when you're looking at it, it makes so much more sense. It's like, you would see them and you're like, oh, these are the uncles, okay. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go back. I don't need a condensed resin. I'll just go back and do it one more time. There's something, there'll be something for you to do. This might just be a short stream, I'll be honest. This might just barely make it to 2 hours. just realizing how many of my favorited TikToks are all just. Oh, there's a different one. I got a Tokyo Revengers TikTok. There's a different topic to talk about. Tokyo Revengers. My God. The next episode where like Takemichi has a famous line of like the thing that hurts the most is loneliness or something like that. That's like coming out soon. That's like where they are in the anime when he's fighting Taiju. I saw actually a clip of like Taiju fighting so far, and like it's so fucking funny. Just like that, like seeing him pick up the fucking whole church pew and throw it. It's like, bro, you did that with one hand, and you're meant to be like fucking what 15, 16 years old. What fucking monster are you? There's no fucking way you're a grown ass fucking man in your 30s. Like, there's no way you're not even fucking legal yet. This bitch. I think that's so fucking funny when a majority of things in like Tokyo Revengers is the fact that like they all look like there's so many characters in that thing who's meant to be like under 18 and they look like they could be in their fucking 30s. They look like proper just fucking gangsters. Oh.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Crush! More speed. Shudder! Crush!
Eye for an eye.
I will have order. Gather.
Okay, let's go one more seconds of this again. Get my Ezreal charge.
Gotcha!
There we go. Ult? Ult. Okay. Her ult doesn't take that long to come back. It's okay. I'm sure it can come back faster with Xingqiu, but it's fine. The Genshin TikTok. Well, we're playing Genshin. No Trigon one, a Trigon one, an Omniscient Reader one. Ooh! A Finding Nemo one. Don't ask. Well, actually, no, you can ask. It's one of those ones where... Yeah, that's enough, that's enough. I think there's an interactive thing at Disneyland Fort where you're able to talk to the turtle. And every now and then I'll get one of those fucking things of like someone in the crowd asking him a really weird question. Trigon. Ooh, that's a fucking angsty Kaya and Diluc one. A JoJo's one, that's a rare one, but it comes up every now and then. It's very good. Okay, no, I'm not going to talk about this. This is another web novel. The uh, the trash of the Count's family. Oh my god, that's actually a story I could talk about because it's much simpler. Bro gets isekai'd. There you go. He isekai's. He becomes the trash son of the Count's family, and he changes his life. You know, fixes shit, gets shit done, becomes a hero of the country. There you go. I could talk about a web novel to you this time. It's that fucking simple. Bro was fucking reading the book. He died. He's in the book as a character in the book. Oh, much simpler, much handier. with her TikTok. Those are rare. It's rare that I get those. Or Tokyo Revengers one. A Just Dance one. It turns out in the latest Just Dance, all the characters, like obviously they have to scan real dancers, right? They like record real dancers and they like put into the game as like the characters that you follow along to that you're copying. But for I didn't realize that in the most recent one, they made all the dancers actually dress up in like what the characters look like. You know, like one of the people you follow, right? She's like say literally like white, completely white body, blue hair, like this luminous kind of like greeny and blue skirt and like and top and like a fluffy yellow jacket over her shoulders, right? And even like on their hands, right? Do they have like one of her hands is like white, like the rest of her body, and the other is pink, because that's the one that you're meant to be like holding, like the Joy-Con in. Like she's actually wearing the full getup. Everyone, whatever they're wearing, like whoever's in the game, they are wearing. And I suppose on one hand it makes sense because like then people who are putting the characters in the game they have the proper reference to what the clothes are doing, the way the hair is going. They have like a proper visual of it. But like on the other hand, it's like why are they wearing a completely like one of these guys is in a completely blue getup wearing a crown and all this. Surely you didn't need a reference for how a crown sits on someone's head, you know? Where was I? Perfect. Could probably do some eremite farming? Because I'm after using a few and I'll hate them and I need silks for Dia. Dia. Fucking Dia. Yeah. Where are they? I did some farming before. I doubt I need 200. I doubt I'll even need like 133 of those little ones. 216. Surely I could get rid of a few. Like that seems okay. I would probably do a bit more. I don't want to overshoot it though. Or do I? Give me something to do. Buddy Daddies, I finally have another new TikTok, okay? I want you a series. I had like fucking 5 or 6 Omniscient Reader ones in a row there for a second. The struggle is fucking real on getting some variety in my favorite TikToks. Well, first, if I'd been going through my TikTok like a month ago, like this time a month ago, it probably would have been full of like, what would it have been full of? I actually don't even know. What the fuck was I looking at a month ago? I don't know. Fuck. Fuck.
Looking for trouble?
I suppose I don't keep track of it.
Busted.
Yeah, Buddy Daddies, that's also good anime. Merlin, oh my god, Merlin. Oda Zushi, Merlin again. Trigon again. I don't That's what I say. I don't think you've watched Merlin. Considering you're like, oh, I'm not watching Harry Potter because it's a British series. You're not watching Merlin then because that too is a British thing. What do you like, Merlin, Arthur, Nice Round
Like
Table?
land stabilized.
It has to be set in England.
Gotcha.
Don't blink! Hey! Shudder!
I could be exploring this desert more, couldn't I? Fuck it.
New hunting. Lucky today. Gather.
Busted.
Speed of light!
Quietly now.
Oh, no, we died. Oh, killer. Why is there a bird egg here? Oh. I got a TikTok the other day of oh god. So Hogwarts Legacy came out, right? And you make characters. I got a TikTok of someone was like, "Oh, look at how cool my character looks," and bro actually looks fucking deadly. Okay, this bitch looks fucking brilliant, and his name is Atticus. It's like, of course you're an Atticus. You fucking look like an Atticus, and like all it is people simping over this character, like this character someone made in the fucking like, you know, they made it. They like picked out the hair, they picked out like his whole fucking outfit and all this, and people are just going nuts over it. They're like, yeah, yeah. God.
Gotcha.
You are not welcome here.
Cut to the chase! Incoming! Yeah.
Regret.
How to Train Your Dragon
Busted.
fucking TikTok. Those are rare.
Don't blink!
That's a very good fucking series of movies, though. They made fucking perfection.
Solidify.
It lasts for generations. Well done, DreamWorks. Well done.
for mercy. More speed.
Time to go to work. Now you're testing my patience.
Rack and ruin.
Will.
More speed.
Stranger Things TikTok. God, I remember when season 4 came out, my fucking TikTok was fucking full of all Stranger Things. Did they not drop more stuff? I swore, like, I killed like fucking 4 of those fuckers. Where the fuck is everything? God. They're making farming fucking difficult, aren't they? Hold on. There.
Happy to oblige.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Quietly now.
Incoming. Hey! Crush! Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
You want this one?
More speed.
Let's see. I'm going for 1 hour 55 minutes. Yeah, I might finish it up now in a few minutes. No point dragging it out if I've got nothing
You
to
are
do.
not welcome here.
Busted. More speed. Crush.
You want this one?
Rack and ruin.
Regret.
Get these guys, and then I'll start closing this up. Unless there's anything else I can think of. So I didn't do the TCG. Honestly, I don't fucking care. I don't care enough about TCG.
Quietly now.
Speed of light.
Oh, you looked at it. Okay. There's 2 for 1 right there. Yeah. Let's start wrapping this up. So. Where will I end this? Go back to Mondstadt for a change. I haven't been here in a little bit. Why not? Why not? It's good. It's just not like I can't really think of anything to do. I've been trying to drag it out already, and I'm just jumping from topic to topic, relying on TikTok to fucking find something. Well, I just can't
The
seem
sun
to
is
like
out.
focus on something.
Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a
Just
stroll?
yeah, find what I want to focus on. Yeah. Yeah. So. A big thank you to anyone and everyone who joined the stream. Big thank you to Skull and Chuya for dropping in, saying hello, being in the stream with me. But that's all for today. I tried my best to make something out of it. We got 2 hours out of this somehow, of me just fucking talking about random shit. But I'm running out of topics, so we're gonna leave it off. I'll be back next Friday, and I'll be doing all of the fucking beetle fighting event, Nisio. And we do all of this on Friday, so that's something to look forward to. Hopefully I'll have a lot of fun doing it. Fingers crossed. Yeah, almost 2 hours. By the time like the stream ends, it'll be after reaching 2 hour mark because I usually play a song at the end. Anyway, if you're watching this VOD on Twitch or YouTube, don't be afraid to like, subscribe, or follow depending on where you are. And don't be afraid to drop into a future stream. I stream every weekend, and I usually stream for 3 hours, but today I just like cut short to 2. So yeah. Wait. There we go. The ending screen. Should have had this up the whole time. Never mind. I'll start my whole speech again when no, I won't trouble you with that. So yeah, let us wrap this up. Bye.
Yesterday and tomorrow now feel sad and strange. I was here every day, but then you just walked away. Silent, silent and gray. Silent, silent,